evening and welcome to Facebook Live for another session of Jams and Cocktails. My name is Brad Brock. I am your host. And we do have some very piratical guests for our pirate party. So while we wait for a few more people here to join up, I'm going to go ahead and jam a few songs. Pirate style. And the chat is open, so feel free to drop us a line. We're reading them. Before I knew it, I went and do it, and we were through. She said goodbye. I didn't know by then I met you. Hey, Diane. It didn't make sense in the moment that all my earlier attempts in love were all in vain. And then it told me an amen. Suddenly it all came together. The last piece of my puzzle was all that remained. Now we're changing the game. A sunrise and a little salt water. How could I know I'd never be the same? How my life would change when it told me a name. You caught my eye, I thought you were out of my league. Your pretty face and pretty smile was all I could see. Didn't make sense in the moment. At every time that I looked, you was looking at me. Then I knew right where I wanted to be. And suddenly it all came together. The last piece of my puzzle was all that remained. And now we're changing the game. A sunrise and a little salt water. How could I know I'd never be the same? How my life would change when it told me a name. My heart was never meant for another. It took a while, but now it's plain to see. Never even had a love for each other. We just were where we happened to be. Suddenly it all came together. The last piece of my puzzle was all that remained. Now we're changing the game. A sunrise and a little salt water. How could I know I'd never be the same? Oh yeah, when it told me your name. Oh yeah. All right. I hope you guys are out there having a good Wednesday evening so far. Appreciate y'all being here. So without further ado, I guess we'll just jump right into it. I do have some, as I mentioned, piratical guests here this evening, and really, really good friends of mine here, the Misfit Pirates. And man, I'm trying to get my bearings here because I had something really cool to throw up. But so I'm going to give them the proper introduction that they are due here. So enjoy this. That's not the right one. There we go. Yes, the Misfit Pirates. Pillaging and plundering through the Treasure Coast and pirate festivals near you, all over the state of Florida. Yarr! Ladies and gentlemen, the Misfit Pirates.
Hello in Facebook land. We have made sure. I don't know if that's good or not.
All right. So we are here with the Misfit Pirates. They are my guests here on Jams and Cocktails. We are having cocktails. These guys are drinking rum. I'm drinking some beers because if you tuned into the last stream we did with Johnny Ringo from the Code Rum Company, I had a pretty rough day that next day. Not gonna lie.
He didn't have his C legs then, so
I didn't have my A or B legs. I didn't have any legs. So what's up, guys? Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for garbing up. And for coming out here. So we're just going to talk about some pirate stuff. And we are watching the comments. So if any of you out there want to chime in or ask any questions to any of these guys, we are watching the comments. And we're seeing everything that you are posting. So feel free to join the conversation.
I don't know. This might be where I get stage right.
Well, I guess we can start with proper introductions. So directly to my left here is the captain of the crew, the Misfit Pirates, and this is Captain Mick.
Mick Frisky.
Mick Frisky.
Frisky Misky.
They all got names for me. I don't know what their problems are. Yar. This is the second guy in charge.
I be the quartermaster. They call me Tall Tale Tyler. We can figure out why later.
I don't think he's worth a quarter, though.
Nobody cares what you think anything's worth. Get out of here.
And I be Lazaro Drake, Black Spot. Yes.
Black
Otherwise
Spot.
known as Captain Jack, but yes. Hello, everyone.
He's trying to hide his identity.
Oh, no.
He's undercover again.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think that would work for any of you, hiding your identities.
What are you trying to say, sir?
I'm trying to say you guys are certainly the most well-known pirates on the Treasure Coast.
No.
Okay, let me rephrase. Maybe not the most well-known pirates, but certainly the most notorious.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
I would say that you guys are definitely at Blackbeard status in terms of pillaging and plundering.
The booty.
The booty.
And you girls know who you are.
So, as I mentioned, we're just here talking some smack, drinking some booze. I'm actually drinking Real Light from Hop Life, which is a local brewery here. You guys ever been over that way? Over in Port St. Lucie?
Nar.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's like hiding in plain sight over off of Enterprise Road, right down in St. Lucie West. Not really plain sight, like it's kind of hidden back there in that like industrial area. But yeah, they
St. Lucie West.
the St. Lucie West. But they make some really good beers. This is Real Light. It's literally Real Light.
Is it a diet beer, sir?
It's a time again. I gotta watch my figure.
Oh, geez, stop eating so many hot dogs.
My figure.
How much does it weigh?
Well, 3 stones.
How about 3 stones? Oh my goodness.
It doesn't seem that light to me. Why do I get stuck with this microphone? Oh, that's right. I used to sing. La,
La.
la. Captain. Oh, that's right. It's my duty to be, Oh, where
Yeah,
we go.
absolutely.
Okay, folks. We have many things going on in the pirate world that we participate in, including festivals in Palm Beach, as well as Fort Pierce, Vero, Fort Lauderdale. That was another one I sort of slipped me mind. You know, I'm not as clear-headed. Didn't I say Fort Pierce? Did I say Fort Pierce? What? Fort Pierce. But we are a pirate entertainment group. We like to drink. We like to party. We like to entertain anything and our little things that we do. We'll show up at car shows. We'll show up at bar shows. We'll show up at girl shows. And you know why we'll show up there. Sorry.
Car shows and bar shows.
Car shows and bar shows.
I think
can't
those
have
are
a car show without R's.
those are the best shows.
As long as it's got an R, we're pretty much interested.
All
Yes,
right.
we have many interests, and we are sort of a social group as well as a pirate entertainment group. So that's why we do what we do, because we like to have fun everywhere and anywhere and as much as possible. But, you know, I'm kind of as possible.
So, sir. Yeah. Yeah. It's great to be a pirate. You know why? Because we just don't care. Ha 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 ha.
We don't care. We don't care.
We don't care.
And seems like a perfect opportunity to tell a joke or two.
I think that sounds like a good opportunity. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get the comments up here so I can see because they're not showing up on my iPad.
Brad, we're not paying attention to you right now.
Let me just get out of frame.
What a nice guy.
We have commandeered the Brad Brock Show.
Oh my God, do me a favor, do everybody a favor.
But would it be doing us a favor? I don't know. I've been thinking about that.
Well, let's see. I do have a little something special here for you guys. I call it the ship's wheel. I did. I changed it to be a little bit more piratey themed.
Never have I ever.
So yeah, so there's a bunch of fun things. Just in case we lose focus and we need some, the wheel will always bring us back, on course. Yeah, like that.
I thought it was.
I'm taking Tony's job here with my inspirational quotes.
Hey, and I thought it was the navigator that got us back on course.
So, so here we are. We're gonna spin that wheel and see.
I never. What does it say?
Oh, a pirate fact. So it just so happens that I put together some pirate factoids.
What is a pirate fact? All right, I got one for you.
All right.
I wasn't gonna go with that one. I was gonna go with a real fact.
That is a real fact.
No, I mean about real pirates.
Well, yeah, let's do that because I definitely want to. Let's be an educational show as well.
Educational. Okay, I'm going to try to educate you. You know that pirates were men of, say, like if I was from England and my country was fighting with Spain, my country would hire me to attack Spanish ships. Now, England, I would be considered a hero. In Spain, I would be the notorious pirate, Captain Nick Frisky. And they wouldn't like me. Well, their women would like me, but they wouldn't like me. So it's like kind of a 50-50 thing,
I mean, who wouldn't love a face like that?
Your own mother. Oh, God.
This was back in the day. We'd be on a radio show, and all of our ugliness would be completely acceptable. But here we are. Here we are in your living rooms on your cell phones. So,
in other words, what I was getting to is that it depends on who you were talking to about who and what that would have meant then. Were you a pirate to them or were you a hero? Yar. Diane's always telling me to speak up.
yeah, just make sure you get that microphone right. You could put your mouth all over it. I'm just gonna.
I don't know if you want my mouth all over this.
That's perfect.
This is not a pirate porno movie.
It's okay. It's disposable. It'll go right in a trash can.
Yeah, well, I would throw it out too if I was slobbering on it.
You want to know another pirate fact? Because I
Sure.
printed some.
Educate us. You know
So-
pirate ships were made of wood?
That I did not know. So did you guys know The pirates had eye patches. Did you know what they were for? Any of you guys know? Yeah, why they wore eye patches? The majority of them didn't wear eye patches because they were missing an eye.
For below deck.
That's exactly right. That's
I would
exactly
say-
right.
I would say that they wore them because just to correct their eyesight.
Nope.
Clothes?
Well, you're barking up the right tree.
It was nothing more than a fashion statement.
I don't know.
It's been said that one of the reasons pirates wore eye patches was to help keep one eye adjusted to night vision for seeing below deck. So Duston hit it right on the head there. Wait, what was your pirate name? Tall Tail Tyler.
Or Dostone.
Dusty Cannonballs.
Dusty Balls. Just call them Dusty Balls. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, guys. We do have some stuff coming up here that you guys get involved with, right? Pirate festivals and things like that. I've seen on your Facebook you guys checking out. I know you come to mine and Ringo's events quite often out there at the Sneaky Tiki, and we appreciate that because you're the most fun. The only group, we mentioned this last time we were talking, the only group of people that came in and completely drank all of the Rumageddon out of the keg. Just completely flattened a keg. Yeah! And it was all it was.
And I
it
told
was
them we
them
were going to do it too.
because that was right after the pirate cruise. So these scallywags were all part of that pirate cruise that Johnny Ringo and Alan Bala from the Black Sails book put together. We all went at the end of last month, right?
Yeah, it was awesome. Awesome time. I would advise anybody that sees that going on again.
Didn't feel like it was long enough. Jack Hearn, right back at you, buddy. Doing good. How are you?
That picture you threw up from the pirate cruise, that was a great night.
That was so fun because, like, the last pirate standing,
Yeah, absolutely.
and you were with me. You were missing in action.
Well,
And I stress action.
No, I was getting me some action.
Tall tales.
Oh, they're always tall. If I don't throw some barnacles out there, who will?
Exactly. We need more pirates.
More pirates. Join our crew, the Misfit Pirates, if you have nothing better to do with
Yeah.
your
In fact,
miserable life.
if you guys go on Facebook or you don't leave our stream, but if you go on Facebook right now and you type in the Misfit Pirates, it'll bring you to your Facebook page.
Yes.
Like it and see where they're going to be, and you can always see where they're going to come out to our events through my webpage, and you can join the crew.
Join the crew. You could be the first one that I push off the popsicle stick. Oh, it's a toothpick now? All right.
It's getting
What, did
thinner
we need
and
wood
thinner.
For fire or something? Is that what happened? Did somebody need to splint their arm? Oh, there's a joke for you. Do you know why or what happened to the? All right, I'm sorry. I was having
Rewinds.
I was having a Bob Timers moment. No, stop. I got it. Do you know what happened to the pirate that played with sharks?
What happened to the pirate that played with sharks?
He lost an arm.
You guys are.
All right.
We-
Wait, no. I got one more. I have to
thank
go
God.
there. Just for that, two more. Do you know why the pirates went to the flea market?
Why did the pirates go to the flea market?
They were looking for a bargain.
And there was free parking.
Free parking.
One more, then I'll stop killing the audience. Do you know? Oh wait, no. I'm going to go with one I like much better than the. No, well, I don't know. Now I got another one to tell, so he's going to have to wait. All right. Do you know what the pirate wench makes the pirate do on the weekends?
I don't.
Yard work.
I'm sure some of you can relate to that. Yard work.
All right, one more and then I'll stop. You said that last time, no, but then I remembered this one.
We've all heard why the chicken.
Oh, I know it's kind of amazing in its own right. So, but anyway, let's get back to what I was saying, so I can get on with this.
We all know why the chicken crossed the road, but do you know why the pirate did not?
I don't.
'Cause it was too far.
Oh,
Funny
man.
to me.
I hope you still have a few more up your sleeve because Pirate Joke is on the wheel. We're going to spin again and see what else we got going on here.
Got it covered, Brad.
That's good because me and Ringo last time we did this bombed our Pirate Jokes. Pirate Trivia. All right. I'm going to ask you guys some silly questions about pirates.
Oh, he thinks we're educated, man.
All right.
Yar.
So,
Microphone again.
during the golden age of piracy, just 2 women were ever convicted of piracy. One was Anne Bonny, but who was the other?
I know the wench's name, but I just can't remember. And I was going to go with Anne Bonny, but he already said that one. All right, do we discuss this in private?
You got to phone a friend?
Can we get a shout out from the audience?
Anybody? I know Steve knows. He's over there chomping at the bit. My brother
tell us. We
Steve
don't
is
wanna
here
know.
in the studio audience.
Don't you dare tell us. We don't want to know.
They did.
Don't tell us anything.
Black Sails, I know
It is.
I can't recall the name.
I'll give you a hint. She has a first and a last name.
Oh my God. Was it me?
I could tell you without a doubt that she no longer has any hair.
Really? I saw it on Facebook.
You know, you guys can chime in. Oh, Alan Ballo, author of Black Sails, just chimed in with the correct answer. Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know that Alan would know? Mary Reed was the only other woman.
Wait, that's not fair because he's a historian. Historian?
It's fair.
Hysterian?
It's fair. Because he knows.
He's still working on how to pronounce words.
You know, it's. You want to know why pirates can't pronounce words correctly?
Because we're drunk?
Because it's very hard. Oh, redeem myself.
Only when we've been drinking.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
I'm not drunk, you're drunk.
And that was the punchline to my next joke. What kind of work does a pirate hate most? Come on, hard work.
Hard work.
That's just terrible.
Alan, thanks for chiming in, man. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And you educated us a little bit here.
Phone us next time, Alan.
Call 911.
So I guess the next local pirate festival coming up is in October at
Boynton Beach?
oh, I think there is one coming up in Boynton.
There's one in September. It's October 14th, I think. Port Salerno.
Port Salerno, that's right. It's
Pirate
October
and Mermaid Phase.
October 4th through the 6th. I guess they're doing it the whole weekend out there. October 4th through the 6th, hosted by the Twisted Tuna down there in Port Salerno.
It's a lot of fun.
Was it last year or this past year where it rained so bad? Were you guys down there? Or was it-
We were there last year. It was September, October time. I think Lazaro was there. We didn't really quite know him there.
I was there last year. That's where I actually got this tattoo.
Oh, they do have a little
So
tattoo
it did
spot.
not rain that year. So it must have been the year before.
Year before. Okay. I know there was one recently, and it might not have been the pirate. They have a lot of like things down there in the pocket. But yeah. Well, you know what? I do remember some friends of ours that were mermaids. They dressed as mermaids and they went and they had a great time. So maybe it wasn't that year that it rained. But then again, it does span over the few days. So maybe it only rained on one of the days. I don't know.
Well, I would like to take this moment out and thank you ladies for having fishtails.
You got to learn to roll your R's.
Captain Frisky approves.
If you guys are tuning in or just tuning in, we are having a pirate party edition of Jams and Cocktails this evening, and I thank you so much for tuning in. We are watching the. Diane says that there's a pirate festival in Vero Beach, September 20th through the 22nd. Nice. I forgot about that one. So yeah. So are you guys? I'm sure you'll be attending at least one of those days.
We'll probably be attending all those days just because.
Well, all two of them.
We're lazy pirates, son. Two is all we can do. You know?
So somebody's got to drink the rum.
We need a week to
Dave Major,
recuperate.
thanks for tuning in.
Hi, Dave. What's up?
I'm gonna add that to my list then. So Vero Beach.
There's a haunted pirate festival. At
Yeah,
Point
Jack Hearn.
Beach.
That is Jordan's father from California tuning in.
Oh, sunny California.
Sunny California. Sunny when it's not burning or landsliding.
Or earthquakes.
She keeps saying, "Oh, we should go visit,"
You know
and I'm
what?
like, "No, I'm good over here on the East Coast."
If I lived in California, the earth would always shake.
Captain McFrisky, everyone.
I hope California can take a good pounding. Oh, and I think I've only had one drink, too. I wasn't keeping count, but, maybe the lack of food in my belly, but I don't know.
David Major says, "Arr."
Arr!
So,
Why do we say arr? Because we can.
fair enough.
So, last time Brad did this with
Johnny Ringo? Yeah.
Right.
And I'm the one with Bob Timers.
Yeah, Bob Timers, that's the stuff. Anyway, I was going somewhere with this. Oh, yeah.
Make sure you talk right into that
They
microphone.
were doing pirate
There you
jokes,
go.
and I was in the wrong chat, tried to chime in with my stupid pirate joke. And this guy's been telling them all night, and I haven't got to tell not one.
Oh, well, yeah.
Not one.
You got to get in there. We don't want you to feel bad. We're all inclusive. We're all inclusive pirate crew here tonight.
I feel like I need to tell a pirate joke. I'm in the mood.
Just make sure you get that microphone nice and tight. Right up in there so they can hear this joke. Right in the mouth.
I'm not that hungry.
Yeah. You're close enough when your mustache just grazes up against it. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that feels nice.
See? Then you can get that nice deep voice. You get that sultry radio voice. You get nice and close.
You gotta learn to project.
Very kosher.
There you go. Oh, boy, you sound even more beautiful now.
Oh, I appreciate that, Brad.
Oh, no. We're gonna have to block Kathy because all the ladies are going to be like, "Oh, Doston. All right.
Anyway.
I want you to get down on this joke.
Yeah.
Not stealing your thunder
So,
anymore.
the joke
Not going to
is,
interrupt anymore. I'm going to make sure that you get through this joke.
Why are there no
Absolutely
pirates in
no more
Boston?
interruptions, you guys. Don't even text in because we're going to make sure that Dustin is to tell this joke.
All right, I have
Silence.
And see, that's why I'm captain. I'm the only one that can stick it out. All right.
Okay, for real.
What Dustin was trying to say. Why are there no pirates in Boston?
Thank you.
Because those people can't say "arr."
Was that really the one? That was the one? Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I don't know. Was that bad when I said, I did kind of single them out,
That
I'm already in Facebook jail now. I'm going to be in Facebook hell.
Hey, I be from Boston. I take offense to that. Not really. Me too. I'm very sorry.
Jack, can you say "arr"?
we should work that in. What does a pirate from Boston say?
They just sound stupid.
No, I think that's when I'm having a seizure.
Jack Hearn says, broadcasting live on channel 69, WFUK. Thanks, Jack.
There's pirates on the loose, but don't tell the authorities.
It's Port St. Lucie. The pirates are on the police force.
That's true.
Where's my cut?
You haven't done your pillaging and plundering, sir.
Oh, I beg to differ.
You made me cry.
I have to say that I have never pillaged and plundered.
Oh, you poor virgin, you.
I definitely never worked on a ship.
That's not true.
I definitely never sailed far, far away where no one knew my name at first.
At first, isn't that always way?
Oh, it's all making sense now.
Oh, see, now I'm getting it. I have been known to be a little slow. I'll give you that.
What happens when you drink too much rum?
I don't think, is that such a thing? No, actually, I did find out 2 weeks ago that there is such a thing as drinking too much rum. That's why I will have a couple cocktails because you can't have jams and cocktails without cocktails. But I have to I have to be on my best behavior because I am performing at the Manatee Island restaurant up in Fort Pierce tomorrow.
Wow.
I know, yeah. Shameless self-promotion plug. Unfortunately, the last 2 weeks ago, I was supposed to play there on Thursday, and unfortunately, it rained. For everyone else, for me, I prayed for it. That was my fault.
Can I butt in here for 1 second?
Oh my! You can butt in anywhere.
Butt into the booty?
I just wanted to ask: is there any such thing as a shameless, self-promotion? See, now I'm getting Bob Timers.
I really think, and I may be wrong, but I think that term kind of is kind of erroneous. It's like an erroneous term. Like people say that because it is shameless, or it's.
No, there's never enough shameless tagging your own thing like at Lazaro Cosplay on Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, actually,
That's me.
Oh my God! So Diane is hitting me with all the pirate festivals coming up.
Oh, there's a whole slew of them. Look at that.
Yeah, so the
Juan.
pirate festival in Vero Beach is the 20th through the 22nd. The San Juan Pirates, September 21st. I don't know. Anybody want to go to Puerto Rico?
Yes.
Port Salerno is
Yes, I
October
do.
4th to the 5th. Tybee Island, which is a huge, massive
I
pirate
absolutely
festival.
want to go to Tybee
in,
Island.
Tybee
I am
Island, Georgia.
trying so hard to convince this guy to go to Tybee Island. If you guys could all chime in and help me convince him.
You gotta convince me. I say we go. The booty is
Oh,
rich.
see?
The beauty are a boot.
We're making things happen. That's what we're doing. There's also you had mentioned the Boynton Beach Pirate Festival, and that is October 25th through the 27th. Oh, Diane corrected herself. San Juan should have been Sanford, yeah. So,
Diane, you got it wrong, and you will never let you forget about it.
On the other hand, I was really looking forward to going to Puerto Rico. Just saying.
First
I've
of
been
all,
there.
you have to pay for the last expedition that we did, sir. You're still behind. Yes, I'm Facebook shaming you now.
double
Yes.
the booty.
He has no booty. I mean nothing. I mean no. He doesn't pay his bills.
Oh my God! Join the club.
He gets on my credit card. See, this is
Join the club.
This is the kind of pirates I got going on in me crew. We're like Bank of America, broke.
Oh no!
Someday.
I guess we're not getting promotion from Bank of America anytime soon. Unless they want to send us money. Oh, wait, they don't have any.
They'll send you free stickers.
Hey, well,
Black and white only.
Pirates like free, okay? And it's like a magic word to us. Free!
Yes.
It's kind of like fairy! It's free! Free! Oh, wait, we see that. Was it a Geico commercial? Whee! Free! You remember that one? That would be a pirate hanging out the window going, free! Free!
That sounds about right.
Oh, yes.
But I
know
feel like
help.
I feel like you're not in bad company. Oh my god, I'm watching the replay because we have a little delay on our playback, and I see Mike just bouncing around. Oh my god, you're wonderful.
See, they're making
Look
fun
at that.
of me again.
Beers just arrive. So nice.
Oh, I know it was.
Oh, she
I
heard,
can take
you
it.
should be a bartender. She heard the can clinking.
Bartender! All right, we have nominated your lovely girlfriend to be our bartender.
Oh, you've been nominated by the pirate crew.
Jordyn!
To pour more drinks.
No. Oh, yeah, but not now. We'll call on you when we need you, lass.
Dustin says,
What are you
I don't know.
low on drinks? Or?
I feel like there's a mutiny coming around here.
A mutiny? No.
I can't have none of that.
Oh, no, we never did.
Walk the toothpick.
Yeah. Not like that would be that long.
Plank. I meant plank.
Overall, we are a happy crew, although they hate me the most.
We'd be
I feel
really
like that's a trend though among crews and their captain.
That's probably true. Everybody wants to be
All the
captain.
respect, but all the hate. So Lazaro, since you got the microphone,
Hello.
since I followed you on Instagram and followed all of your cosplay and all the things that you do, man, you blow me away with the characters that you come up with. Jack
you.
Sparrow, awesome. Definitely, certainly one of the best. And there may be some people tuning in that might be like, hey, now. Because I know quite a few people that try to pull it off.
I know
But,
quite a lot, and I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people do it far better than I do. I can't lie. I wish I was a little bit more accurate, but I do it the way that I like to do it.
Sure.
And that's the point of cosplay, is just do it the way you want. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Be the character you want to be.
Yeah, I see a lot of people, they kind of throw shade at people that do cosplay, and it's not the greatest,
Right.
and it's
Well-
not accurate, and people really tear them down.
They really do, and I think that's wrong, because the cosplay is that it's literally in the word cosplay.
Right.
It's meant to be fun, not
Sure.
not taking people out of it and making them feel like they're not worth anything.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah, it's totally ridiculous.
It
but
doesn't. It shouldn't matter your gender, your color, your anything, your size.
sure, you should be
nothing.
able to do it. It's I don't feel like accuracy or and not to take that away from the people that really put
Right.
110% in,
Right.
and really go all out, because that's fascinating to
Because
me.
one of my favorite Captain Jack cosplayers is a female. And
No kidding.
There's actually two of them, Carmen Valencia and what's the other one? Yeah, she's on Instagram. She's literally one of my absolute favorites.
I have seen a couple
looks
females that do Jack Sparrow that is so
it's
spot
insane.
on. You could
insane.
probably set her side by side with Johnny Depp's character,
Yes, and they look
look
it's
identical.
Absolutely identical. Anna Faith, that's the other one. Anna Faith, and they're literally my favorites.
Yeah, they're really really good. I have a couple
it's
friends
insane.
around town here that do cosplay, and they're very good. And I like to see. I like when they post their process on Instagram and
Me
social
too.
media, because it's really neat to see how that evolves and how it creates. Because it's it's not something that I've personally ever really been into, but it fascinates me all the way around. Because I know you do the Jack Sparrow character. I've also seen photographs of your Joker character,
Oh, I love Joker.
which is so cool.
Which, if you don't mind,
Spider-Man?
which not a lot of people here have heard it. I'm gonna, if you don't mind, if I can do the voice.
I don't mind at all.
It's one of my literally favorite things to do. So, if you don't mind, since you have the other mic, give me your best Batman impression and say whatever you want.
This is perfect. I have been waiting for this moment almost my entire evening. Okay, I gotta get in character here.
Do it.
So I gotta come up with something.
No, oh yes, not please.
No.
Please not
I'm
Christian
gonna
Bale.
come up with something.
That man over there.
I'm gonna come up with
Christian
something
Bale.
a little bit, kind of my own, cosplaying. But
Oh, it doesn't even have to be a cosplay. Just come over.
I gotta get into the. I gotta get my voice deeper. That's too deep. That's almost Bane.
Unless you want to do like Christian Bale, it's like
No, I don't want to do that.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Can have a latte.
You've killed for the last time, Joker.
Oh, but have I now?
I'm taking you down.
Well, will you? Because the last time I checked, I'm gonna put your head on right onto a pedestal.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, you will, Batsy. You will in time.
That is killer, dude.
It's literally my favorite. Mark Hamill literally is my favorite.
Oh, well, I mean,
Joker.
he really kind of embodied that whole character. And, you know, like, for us, at least for me, like, growing up watching the animated series, and he vocalized that whole
I know.
that whole series, you know, that's Joker
But
to me.
I love his progression of like how he evolved through it because he came from the animated series, and when he did the Arkham video game series,
Yeah.
it's like he became more literally terrifying.
Yeah, I do agree. I do remember playing that game, and I guess it was kind of no bars hold
Exactly.
when he was doing that video game, so he could kind of go off the deep end, which was really cool. And
I love.
yeah, I am interested to see how Joaquin Phoenix's take on the Joker. I like the trailers.
I have a lot of thoughts about that, which I'll keep to myself.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I like to give everybody a chance, you know.
I'm gonna give him a chance, but man, there's some people that I wish became the Joker. Like,
Yeah.
I wish Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
I wish he picked up that mantle.
That would have
I
been
really
good.
did. Oh, he would have been.
You know, I would have loved to seen Jack Nicholson be the Joker.
He was.
No, I feel like Jack Nicholson was himself
I agree.
in makeup.
See, like, okay, I'm actually glad that you brought that up because honestly, I wish Christopher Lloyd did it instead.
Yeah, he would have been a really good Joker, I think.
Yeah. Wow, that's all.
Oh my God, was that rum?
Well, it was actually cranberry juice, but I actually make these.
Because I was gonna say, why is the rum gone?
Because I'm always drinking.
Yeah, I'll actually discuss this. I actually make handcrafted bottles from empty either wine bottles, rum bottles, whatever, and I repurpose them to make these.
So cool. Yeah, that is. I was admiring that when you brought it in.
Well, thank you.
That's really sweet.
They're a lot of fun to make. They take about like 3 days, and I sell them. So it's, if you
Because it looks like you full on put like a resin over
I
top.
do. I coat it in resin so you can soak it in water and it doesn't like destroy itself.
That's awesome, man.
It takes
because
about
that's not
3
just
days.
like that's not like hot glue gun
No.
Sunday afternoon crafting.
No, it
like
takes
that's
a
full
while.
on. That's you don't do Sunday afternoon crafts. I feel like I literally
No,
spend.
my Sunday afternoon craft is fixing my house, fixing the boat, making stuff for crew that have no money and ask me, help me. And I go, wow.
It sounds like me.
Bunch of whiners.
Brianna Fernandez says, Laz.
Hey, how's it going?
Got a few more people watching. We got Barry. Barry's
Hey,
watching.
Bran. I know. Right?
We got Sandy. Sandy's tuning in. Jen B. Pat. What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, Wesley? The room is always gone.
It is always going.
Thanks for tuning in, George.
No, we have brought plenty this time, and if it's gone, I'll kill them all. Well, at least with my bad breath, I will.
I can smell that from over here. But I wonder actually how much we have in our blue. I have no idea.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna spin the wheel again and see what comes up next.
So exciting. You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know. Oh, pirate facts again. God, these just want us to learn shit today.
I got a pirate fact for you. What does a pirate most want after he smells a fart?
Oh my God, what?
Fresh air!
How about to get away? I like that one better.
Well, you know, if the wind isn't blowing, you have to make your own. I don't know how far it's gonna carry your ship.
Did you know that pirate ships were made of wood?
Dustin, are you getting other comments over there that I'm not seeing?
Maybe.
I have a question. Is there
Well,
anybody...
if you are, be sure to read them out because you mentioned Wesley, and I don't have Wesley on mine.
Yeah, he's actually a friend of mine that I've known for quite a while.
That's because he doesn't
Right
like
on, yeah.
you,
So
Brad.
if they're on some other chat stream, yeah, just make sure to give him a shout out.
Yeah, I think I'm watching one of Pirates.
Oh, perfect. Right on. As long as we're covering all the bases.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jack Hearn has a pirate joke.
What do you call a pirate that's drunk?
He says, "What does Little Rock?
Ship face.
What does Little Rock and Fort Smith have in common?
What does that? Run that again?
What does Little Rock and Fort Smith have in common?
What?
Arkansas."
That's really good, lad.
Thank you, Jack Hearn, for that joke.
I'm going to use that, sir.
Absolutely.
I think that belongs to him now.
Your joke's been pirated.
Yes, we have taken over your joke, Jack.
Is that internet piracy?
It's been plundered for sure.
That's what happens when you share things on a pirate channel. Pirates do those things.
It's true.
We're
It's
known
true.
for sticking our fingers where... Oh, that reminds me of another joke.
No.
What happened to the pirate? Oh, wait. What happened to the pirate that stuck his hand where it didn't belong? Oh, that was a shark joke, I guess. He was trying to ruin my punchline, but here we go. I'll do it myself. He lost a finger.
It gets stupider.
All right. Well, hey guys, Jordyn is sending love to her dad out there.
It's just English humor.
All right, so we're pulling up here on the 9 o'clock hour. Thank you guys for continuing to tune in. We got 17 viewers out there, so woo! We're gonna let the pirates freshen up their drinks. I'm gonna play a couple songs, and then we're going to have our midweek motivational speech from my very good friend Tony Espinosa and. Leadership coach, mentor, lovely man all around. He's going to come on and chat with us a little bit about getting through the rest of this wonderful week. I'm having a great week so far. So if you're not, stay tuned in and we're going to get you jacked up to get through the rest of it. So you guys wet those whistles.
And we shall.
Drink all the rum.
It's almost gone as we speak, just saying.
And I'm going to play a few songs for you guys.
All right, everybody run like hell.
You're not moving fast enough, man.
Oh, the Misfit Pirates. Never a dull moment. Like to say a special thanks to our studio audience here again this evening. I know you see me looking at you all the way across the room. You walk towards me, I walk towards you. I know just what I want to do, but tear the dream right out of my head and put me on the dance floor. You shake your body while I just stand there. This isn't what I came here for. So don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you. Don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you. So put it plainly, I got no rhythm. These 2 feet are like bricks in my shoes. I see the way, girl, you move your body. There's some other things that we can do. Order up the valley and back to my place. I could put some music on. If you don't want to, well, that's okay, girl. I'm getting on the dance floor. So don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you now. Don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you now. I feel defeated in the corner, sipping on this water down on. I feel them grab me and pull me water. Come on, let's go and have some fun, but don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you, no. Don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you, no. No, 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 no. I don't wanna dance with you now. No, 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 no. I don't wanna dance with you, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, guys. Here in the studio audience. So before we get Tony up here, we're going to I'm going to go over just a couple of things I got going on here. I do want to put a shout out to Code Rum and Johnny Ringo, who was here 2 weeks ago, and some of the things had a hell of a time, yeah. And if you haven't had Code Rum, you got to get down on it, man. It's one of the best things on earth. Also, Code Rum cakes. I guess rum is kind of redundant, but you can never have too much rum. So, Code Rum cakes. D. Cooley is the master chef for all of that. You can get those at treasurecoastrumcakes.com. Check that out, and of course, thecoderum.com. And you can get Code Rum at a couple places here on the Treasure Coast. One of which is the Twisted Tuna in Port Salina, which I was playing at yesterday. And the Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stewart, which I perform the first Sunday of every week. So come and hang out with us. The Pirates are usually there hanging out as well. We have a really, really good time. That's the first Sunday of each month at the Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stewart. Let me talk real quickly about an event going on October 25th through the 26th. It is Code Rum and Captain Ringo's Hawaiian Luau and Quest for Key West. It starts out in Isla Mirada at the Coconut Cove Resort. And we literally hop on a charter bus that Saturday, and we take off down to Key West for Fantasy Fest. And we hang out there, and then we come back to the resort, and we just party like rock stars. But you can get infos on tickets and everything. You can go to Facebook and keyword Quest for Key West and check out that event. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get jacked up here with Tony Espinosa. We're going to just talk about uplifting, positive, motivational things. So, as with the rest of the Pirates here, I'm going to make sure that he gets a proper midweek motivation with Tony Espinosa. We're going to let this positive music roll on for just a minute. Mainly while I find my Tony notes.
What's happening?
What's happening, dude?
Good to see you, brother.
Oh my God!
Good to see you, man.
If you guys tuned in 2 weeks ago, Tony was our very first live caller. He actually called in on the phone, and gave us a chat and gave us a shout out, which was super, super cool.
Yeah, I heard you were talking about me, and I was like, well, I gotta give him a call then. Let's see what's going on. See what my friends are up to.
Absolutely. Make sure you talk nice and hot right in that microphone.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You know, I get gassed up when I start thinking about this. I need a little bit of a stage, though. I'm already getting ready to move around. Motion creates emotion. You know, I gotta get going.
I hear you, man. Do we need to go through the Rocky theme?
No, Rocky.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Tony here. Tony Espinosa is a certified leadership mentor, speaker, and life coach from the John Maxwell team. So he really does legitimately have some really good insight.
Yeah. Awesome.
No, Dustin is
awesome.
He knows all about John Maxwell, and I'm sure some of you tuning in, the guy's a legend in terms of the leadership world. So real legit credentials here to get you guys through the week. He's also a former producer for the Love Doctors on Real Radio and Johnny Ringo's Captain and his Crew radio show. That's Johnny Ringo and his former show. He's also opened for shows at the Improv. He's a funny guy. And as I mentioned, he's the very first live caller that I had on Facebook Live, which was so unexpected. It's so very, very cool. So, Tony.
Awesome.
How are you, man?
I'm doing very well. How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Dude, I haven't seen you in a while.
It seems that way. I got out of the restaurant business, had to change the way I was thinking, the direction I was going, and that was a big part of my life for a long time. And but with that, the bigger the dream, no matter what you're trying to do with yourself, your life, there is some sacrifices. So 23 years behind a bar, I made a lot of good friends and met a lot of people, but I've had to let some of them go. Not forever, but for now. I can't do the late night drinking anymore. I can't be out there acting the fool with the direction that I'm trying to get to.
All right. It's all about the hustle, man. And yeah, with like you mentioned, sacrifice is a giant thing.
Oh, it's a big part of it. Everything we want to do, whatever you're trying to do with your life, no matter where direction you're going. See, a lot of people think that they have these ideas and they want to accomplish something, and they're just going to jump. Like, their journey is going to be like coasting downhill on a bike, just chilling. But in reality, to get to those dreams, to get to those goals, it's not coasting downhill. It's more of an obstacle course.
Right.
You don't know what is going to get thrown in your direction. You don't know what's going to come your way. You don't know who's going to get involved. And one thing that we lack at doing, because we look at failure as a weakness.
Right.
And we expect everything to be perfect all the time, and it's not the reality. See, when you're reaching for your goals and your dreams, you have to plan, and you have to expect fallbacks and shortcomings and failures, and you're going to drop the ball. You have to know that. And when it happens, when you understand that it's gonna happen, then you're prepared for it.
Right.
You're not blindsided. You're like, oh, all right. You know, if you're a businessman, you know, and you have a bad quarter, oh, we lost $500,000. Well, it's business.
Right.
You should be prepared for that.
Absolutely.
You know, if it's shocking, then you're over your head. You need to take a step back and reevaluate.
Yeah.
You know, and just get back on the right page. Just moving forward. You know, it's living an intentional lifestyle, being highly intentional of every decision you make and what direction you want to go. You know, dream big, start small. Nothing worth having is going to be easy.
Sure.
It's going to be a rough road. You're going to fall down. You're going to pick yourself back up. But you have to know that that's going to happen. That's part of the process. It's part of the journey. Nothing worth having is coming easy. Anything worth going after is huge sacrifice. The bigger the dream, the bigger the sacrifice. You have to let go. Like, imagine if you're starving and you climb up that banana tree and the bananas are right there, but you won't let go of the tree trunk with your other arm.
Right. Yeah, it's
You know,
kind of
but
like
you're
safety
starving,
net.
but-
Yeah.
So you have to let go of that safety net to grab that bunch of bananas. But the minute you do, you're fed.
Right.
You've got your food
Exactly.
that you need. So now that journey's over.
Right.
You've accomplished that goal. So now what's the next goal?
Yeah.
Every time you accomplish one, there's another one waiting to go. And you just have to know that and be ready. Like, all right, I got the momentum. I've got the mo. I'm moving forward. So you got to keep that going. You can't, small. You hit those little goals and you give yourself a little bit of reward, but you don't stop.
Right.
You know, a lot
Sure,
of people-
absolutely. And you mentioned sacrifice, and I feel like a lot of people think that has or relates that to a negative stigma, like sacrifice, like giving up something. But it is like, but you have to make
are.
a conscious, intentional decision
Right.
to cut yourself off from those things so that you can
And you
get
are.
yourself
You're
further.
absolutely
Yeah.
right. That is what sacrifice. You have to let go of something of lesser value to grab a hold of something of greater value.
Sure.
If you have a dollar bill and you're holding on to that, but there's a stack of hundreds in front of you, but you can't get those unless you drop that dollar, you're going to drop that dollar every time.
Right.
And that's sacrifice. That's what it's about. You have to be willing to accept that. And you have to be willing to go through it. You have to be willing to take the bumps and the bruises and the cuts and the scrapes and let yourself get beat up once in a while. But you know what? The awesome thing is that you're going to get through it. You're going to survive. You're going to get to the other side. And things get tough. And usually when they get tough, it's because you're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Right.
And that's when most of us quit. It's getting hard. You're down to your last dollar. But guess what? Just keep pushing forward. Remind yourself. I know it's silly. Make a vision board. So you're always looking about where you're going. You're always looking forward on what your dreams are. Like you mentioned Rocky earlier. In all those movies.
Yeah.
All those kind of movies. They hang a picture on the mirror every day to look at who their enemy is.
Sure.
Who am I going to be? Do that for yourself. Things are visual. We're human beings. Our mind is stimulated by visual. The things you see.
Absolutely.
Reality. What you see becomes your reality. So you just got to keep plugging forward. You got to keep pushing yourself forward. You have to be intentional on what you're doing. All your decisions, everything that you want to happen has to be intentional. It's not going to be by mistake. You think Apple is a huge, huge part of the electronics industry by accident?
Right.
Steve Jobs did that highly intentionally.
Sure.
Every code,
And it's-
every person that he's doing the coding for was handpicked. He did it on purpose.
Yep, that's one of my favorite things that you always touch on in our chats, and is living intentionally, being intentional with the things you do. It doesn't mean that you always have to be business all the time, but make sure the things that you do are ultimately going to get you to where, or at very least, not sending you miles back. Making one stupid mistake, or like mistakes happen, but it's less about to happen, I guess, if you are being intentional.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the way that you
I like
go
that you
through
mentioned
life.
mistakes. Mistakes are bound to happen, but it's what you learn from them.
Sure.
I got into a new industry, and it's been tough. It's been it's the first time in a long time that I've learned something completely new.
Right.
But my boss, who was a high school friend of mine, he's an awesome dude. He gambled on me, and he took a chance. He's in an industry where it's get up and go. You
Right.
have to be on point. And he gambled on me, and I think I'm doing well. I know I have a lot to learn.
Sure.
It's been 6 months. No one's professional and knows exactly what they're doing. What is it? 10,000 hours? What's that? 5 years of full time before you're professional.
Before you're an expert, yeah.
Before you're an expert. So I have a lot of growing to do and a lot to learn, but every time I make a mistake, and he calls me in the office and he's like, hey, man, look at this. Look at this piece of, what did you do wrong here?
Right.
But every time he does that, I'm learning, and I don't make that mistake again.
Right. Yeah.
You can't take criticism from your managers or your bosses or your higher-ups. You can't take that criticism and let it work you. You got to think, hey, they're teaching me something. You have to learn from that.
Sure.
Every time we fail, every time we fall down, you have to look back and say, where did it go wrong?
Yeah.
What can I do differently so this doesn't happen again?
Right.
But that's being intentional. I mean, we're emotional creatures by nature, highly emotional creatures by nature. And one of my favorite, I'm reading a book. I'm on my 4th time reading this book. It's most of the literature is on the writings of Marcus Aurelius. And what he writes, and we're going back how many years?
I mean, gladiator days. You're talking about Marcus Aurelius.
And he's just saying, as being emotional that we are, as being an emotional creature, you're allowed to have that emotion. It's going to happen. You don't know what's going to stimulate you to excite you to be happy, sad, angry, whatever the emotion is. You're allowed to have that emotion.
Sure.
But once you have it, you have to let it go. You have the power to let that go. You can't, if you're too happy all the time, then when you get sad, it's almost like, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's a shock
to
to everyone, and it's a shock to yourself even, yeah.
And if you're sad and you fall into these depressions, when someone dies, it's sad.
Right.
But like Marcus Aurelius says, it could be worse. That could be you in that grave.
Sure. Yeah.
You spent your last dollar, your bank account's at zero, but guess what? You still have a job and you're getting paid again on Friday.
Right.
So have that emotion. You're allowed to have that emotion, have that feeling, but then let it go and move on with the next step and get to the next place you need to be. Yep. Man, I could just...
I know, man. You got me all jacked up.
I'm starting to get going. I'm starting to get going.
Yeah,
sure.
Dustin,
Go
please.
Have you ever read a book called The Compound Effect?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good one.
You remind me a lot of that book, and a particular part where you're talking about motivation and keeping it going is he puts it in the form of a ball. And it's harder to get that ball going than it is to keep it going.
Yeah, 100%. And I love that.
Yeah.
Well, one of my favorite analogies for
That's
that
good.
is when you're talking about momentum. When you have the momentum, picture like a 20-foot deep and 10-foot high solid concrete wall. Mm-hmm. Right up at the nose of a train. And then get that train going. How hard is it going to be to move that wall? That train's going to have to use all its power. Eventually, it might chip away and start breaking that wall down.
Right.
Now, imagine that same wall with that same train, but the train's going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
When it hits that wall, it's going to be shattered.
Physics
you've got
works
that momentum.
100% of the time.
You've got that momentum. And you have to hold it. Like I was saying a minute ago, when you get to one small accomplishment, it needs to fire you up to keep that going. All right, Let me do it again. Let me do that again. Let me do that again. And next thing you know, that ball that's rolling downhill it's growing and it's getting faster and faster. And eventually, you get to a point where you cannot stop. Nothing can stop you. And it's all your choice.
Yep.
It's our choice. And this is one of the things I love to talk about, is that being human alone, we're the only creatures in the world that have choice. No matter what happens to us, no matter what goes on, call it the stimulus, no matter what happens to your life, you have a choice on how you can react to the stimulus. Now, if you take like Marcus Aurelius, something happens, you get angry, you get pissed, but then you say, all right, now how am I going to get through this? How am I going to react to the situation?
Right.
You don't let your emotions go. You control them. When a lion gets hungry, he goes and kills a gazelle. When we get hungry, do I want to go to Duffy's?
Duffy's.
Do I want to go to Publix? Do I want to
Thirsty
go
Turtle.
chicken wings? Do I want steak, fish? Like we have
Right.
a choice.
Sure.
You're making that
conscious
decision.
choice.
Conscious choice.
It's not just we look out in the field and say, oh, well, that's what I'm eating tonight.
Yeah, you have the opportunity. We have that control, and it goes with every aspect of our life. You can choose every outcome on how you want it to be. I used to interview a lot just for fun. I would hear jobs hiring, and I would go down just to interview because it would help you on your interview skills.
Sure, absolutely.
But it would always bring perspective of I would always at the end be like, hey, I appreciate your time, and here's why I don't want the job. Because you, as the interviewer, made this mistake, you made that mistake. Maybe next time, just try to watch out.
Yeah, a little food for thought.
It's just one of those things, but you live and you learn. You go through it, but you have to go through things. You have to go through them. It's an amazing world out there. And if you have the right tools and you have someone behind you 100%, encouraging you, loving you, supporting you, you can do whatever you want. And if you don't have those people, get those people in your life. They're out there. If you are who you attract. If you're just sitting there all the time like, man, my friends suck. Well, guess what? You probably suck a little bit yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to surround yourself with people doing what you want to be doing and be around people who you want to be that person. That's the people I want to be like. These are the kind of people I want in my life. Your circle might get small. You might miss some of your friends. But ultimately, they're going to stop calling. And you're going to realize they weren't really your friends to begin with. They're someone to party with, smoke with, drink with, act foolish with. Why? Because when we drink a lot, who do you want to be? You're not going hanging out with Christians when you're at the bar. Right. You're hanging out with other drunks.
Yep, exactly.
You know, I love Chris Rock's analogy,
yeah,
you know.
They all have their place in our lives, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. But sometimes you have to put them aside for a while to get to where you want to be. Like I said at the beginning, you don't have to get people out of your lives for good, but eventually when they see you growing and they're not trying to get on that train with you, they're holding you back. There's two people in your life. They're either adding value to you or they're taking it away. There's no in between. So if they're not helping you up that hill, then they're pulling you down. And until you get to where you want to be, to where you're comfortable, you need to get those people out of your life. Surround yourself with like-minded people, doing what you want to do, being who you want to be, love yourself, have conversations with yourself, write ideas down, go back to those ideas. There's just so many tools that little changes you can make every day. Every single day in your life to get one step closer. Just make it part of your routine, part of your habits. Get rid of those bad habits and replace them with good habits. It's a brutal cycle, but when you let go of one thing, you have to replace it with something, or then you're just empty.
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
And you just got to keep refilling that barrel until you get to where you want to be.
Well, yeah, you guys, if you are feeling some kind of way, either about your relationships or your professional lives, your jobs, or personal goals, and you're having trouble getting to the next level, my friend Tony is so knowledgeable. Obviously, you guys have just heard everything that he just talked about how to get your head right to get to the next level. You know, not just being in the right place in the right time or waiting for your opportunity to come knocking. You have to go and create that opportunity. You have to go and embrace the opportunities that you create for yourself, and make sure that you're doing the right thing, and keeping your nose straight and crossing your T's and dotting your I's. And if you need that extra boost and you want to reach out to Tony, you can. His website is up. We're currently working on some of the things on there to give you more access to what he wants to offer you guys. But you can get in touch with him through there, and that's TonyEspinosaLeadership.com. And you can also find him on Facebook, Tony Espinosa Leadership. And you can like his page, go and do that. And yeah, like I said, if you're feeling a little like you need a little boost, I hope you got something tonight.
I got you, man.
And he can take you to the next step.
I got you. I love it. It's
and then you got this guy.
This clown over here.
Sorry, I can't resist photo bombing. And this is
The pirates.
What is this like? It's like a video bomb.
Video bomb.
I've never felt so beautiful as I do right now.
Well, hey, why don't you guys get back in here? Go grab a drink and come and sit with us, and we'll chat with Tony for a little bit. Now that we've gotten through all the fun stuff, all the important stuff, like really really good points, man. And I really hope that people.
Well, I'm here.
listening.
Just know that you have worth, you have potential. There is someone out there that thinks you can do it. And I got all the faith in you. I affirm how awesome you can be. Just let your potential shine. We all have something to give to this world. Just find out what it is. If you need help with that, I got you.
Yep,
You know?
I'm one of them. So I believe in you guys. Absolutely, you could do it. Tony can help.
I want to hear one of those Brad Brock jams.
You want to hear a Brad Brock jam?
Brad Brock original.
Brad Brock original.
It's been a while.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna jam with you guys on the camera.
Play the one that you played that one time at that one place when it was hot and we were drinking.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Let me think of a positive song here. Something uplifting. Do I write any uplifting songs?
I don't think so.
I don't think I do. Well, in lieu of that, here's a song about stealing the covers. Because I don't know about you, but I know a girl who steals the covers at night. But don't tell Jordyn. Rock me, baby. Rock me steadily. Don't you stop rocking me till you know that I am fast asleep. Hold me closely, dear. Keep me safe and near. 'Cause the world is so cold and we got a little fire burning here. As you can see on the cover, yeah. But don't you leave this bed. And this how this and us were made for each other. Who knows what happened next? Oh. Tell me a secret, and I will tell a lie. And I'll say it's Saturday morning, and the stars are all still in the sky. Baby, you can beg it, pretend you're still asleep. But that smile on your face tells me you can hear everything. As you can see on the cover, yeah. But don't you leave this bed. This how this and us were made for each other. Knows what will happen next. Oh. Oh. As you can see on the cover, yeah. But don't you leave, no, don't you leave this bed. This how this and us were made for each other. And I'm not gonna give you a rest chair. We could lay you down and sleep in it for hours. Or we can get a little closer, baby, yeah. I just let me sit back underneath those covers. Who knows what will happen next? Oh, oh. Oh, yeah. Well, you guys, appreciate you listening to that mess. Oh, Linda says that was a great original.
Wasn't an original.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was written by, I think, Bruce Springsteen originally.
But then it wasn't an original, Brad. It was his original.
It was my original.
You're pirating his song.
Oh, arr! I guess I'm in good clothing for that. Oh man, let's see. What are we doing here? Let's crank up some jams here.
What is happening right now?
Pirates. I knew to expect this when I invited pirates to the party. Are you guys all in the frame?
No.
So you guys, we are.
There you go.
Somebody could pull a chair back here if you want. You can post up.
I've been on my chairs. I work for a living.
There we go.
Unlike the rest of you guys
Right?
who sit in chairs all day and play on computers, I actually have to go and work like Mad Dog in the Heat. I am
Like a drunken pirate.
Tony says if you're not happy with your current situation,
You can make a choice.
you can change
to make
it.
a change.
Pull my finger, Tony.
I just saw where it was, so no.
I like this guy already.
So you guys, we are watching the chats. So if you want to chime in, ask these pirates anything you want, ask Tony anything you want, ask me only questions I'm allowed to answer, and join the conversation. Yeah, give us something to chat about. Otherwise, I'm going to spin the wheel, and you know what that means.
Uh-oh.
Good times.
I guess I didn't even.
On that wheel by chance?
No, because we drank all the code rum.
Is there any boobs on that wheel?
No boobs.
No boobs. Then it ain't a wheel, sir.
I know. We need to invite a bigger party next time. Oh, never have I ever.
Never have I ever.
Everybody have a cocktail. Tony, I know you're being good. Well, where's Tony?
I can do a beer now.
Judith.
Pose.
What is that?
Judith, can you bring a bring a beer for Tony? We got like Bud Light. We also have Real Light from Hop Life. We also have the Der Chancellor from Cuesta Brewing.
Ooh, I'll take a Chancellor.
Yeah, we'll do a Chancellor.
Cuesta Brewing Company does that one perfectly
Yep.
every time.
Every time. It's their flagship beer. It's really, really nice. I drink it every time. I'm actually going to be there pretty soon.
I'm going for rum.
Mick Frisky's going for rum.
Thank you, love.
There you go.
You're the best, Jordan.
Oh, hey, look, Jill Schneller is watching.
Woohoo! I know.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
I know her. I know
You're in trouble
her.
now. All right, so
So it's like what? You got to say something you've never done. And if
all right. Well, I have some questions, Tony.
Excellent.
And I may have rigged these questions a little bit for some of you. So if you've never done it, then you get a pass. You don't have to take a drink.
But
If you've done it,
the drink.
you got to take a drink.
Gotcha.
So never have I ever. You guys at home can play. Jill, if you're drinking wine, you could play along. Never have I ever smuggled booze into somewhere you weren't supposed to.
So if you've done it, you have to drink.
Come on, we're pirates. We smuggle booze everywhere.
Did it just last night.
I smuggle booze probably into every convention I've ever been to.
I was just going to say, never have I ever smuggled booze into somewhere last night. Oh my God. Let me tell you what, I was so nervous. I thought he was going to kick you guys straight out the door. But I guess he was cool enough to say, get it rid of it. But you guys do.
It was mostly cranberry juice. He had to calm down. It was like 90%. At least.
By volume.
We're talking ABV here, right?
All right. You guys ready for the next one?
All right. Number 2.
Never have I ever sang terrible karaoke while drunk.
Absolutely. Even not drunk, it's always terrible.
Yeah,
karaoke.
yeah. Never sang terrible karaoke while you were drunk?
Well, no, when he's drunk, he thinks he's the best.
Oh, so let me rephrase. Have you ever sang the most impressive karaoke of all time when you were drunk? There you go.
It's all perception. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
All right, we got a couple more here.
Excuse me, I think that was a trick question.
There you go.
Does the car count?
No.
The shower counts.
It should.
The shower counts.
The shower counts.
The shower counts.
There's nothing better than a shower beer.
After you're drunk in your in
Well,
the
yeah,
shower.
you got to drink the shower beer in the shower and then sing the karaoke. Usually Celine Dion. That's for me. All right, here's a fun one. Never have I ever closed down a bar with legendary artist Don Mates, the creator of the Captain Morgan logo.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Me and Dustin will drink to that. Oh,
Nice.
that was a great night. That was a lot of fun. Linda says she's drinking, and then she commented again, drinking. So she's done all of these things. All right, and last one. So everybody get your drinks up. I'm sure. Never have I ever been called a scallywag in public.
I'm sure I've been called something.
Probably by somebody more scallywaggy than myself.
That's usually how it is.
I like to ask a question. I think I misunderstood the game. So,
Well, if you've been drinking throughout it, I think you're on point.
no, my point was I'm not sure when I was supposed to be drinking. Was I supposed to be drinking if I did these things or not did these things?
If you did them, then you drink.
Oh.
I was wondering. I was like, man, these are a lot of things that he should be drinking on. I wrote these
Hey, I didn't
questions
think
just for him.
A pirate that can't play a drinking game.
He had more important things to do on that particular Saturday night and missed out on the.
That's I am gonna say this was that pirate cruise that we're gonna have to get you and Jill to go on next time. We went on a pirate cruise, dressed like seriously like 150 pirates, dressed in full garb.
Absolutely
took over
epic.
that Bahama Paradise cruise ship. And we, like, people were just blown away. Like, they were stopping, they were taking photos with everybody. Like, we got a huge group photo. I wish I had it. I could post it up here.
You know what I realized? A lot of people didn't realize that it was a pirate-themed cruise. They were like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Yeah.
And I was like,
Well, that's the thing, because we didn't charter the whole boat. We just chartered a whole deck. And so, like, it wasn't like the whole cruise was pirate themed. It was just our group. It was just a group that went on. But, man, when I tell you, like, full-on pirate garb, rolling deep into the Bahamas.
So many people.
So fun, man. We're going to have to, we'll garb you guys up and get you to come next time.
It was great.
It was a good time. What was my point? Oh, my point was, on the very last night, after the Pirates Ball,
heading back to Florida.
Yeah. Literally, we closed down the one bar that we were at.
Was the Crow's Nest.
And then the Crow's Nest, I went up there, and I was expecting to see all these pirates there. I get up there, and there's Dustin, me, Jordan, and Joker,
and
Jay. And then
Don Mates.
And Don Mates was there, and then a couple other people from the group. But, like, I was like, where are the rest of the pirates? Hopefully they were out pillaging and plundering.
We can only hope, but we were the last ones standing.
But we were, yeah. We were the last little group. We were Don Mates, the last pirate that I ever expected to make it to the end of the night. Because he's just a lovely man. And he was out there hanging with the rest of us till like 4 a.m.
Yeah, it was pretty late. We had a really good time, lots of laughs. I wish I could remember some of the jokes that were flying that night.
Yeah, my favorite, and I don't have it loaded, but my favorite photo was the photo of us at the end of the night.
You showed it last
and we're
time.
all just standing there, like looking rough, except for Jordan and Don. They looked like they had their shit together.
I was
but like,
looking so rough,
there's
I
like
held a
a
beer in front of
pile
my
of
face.
ice, like somebody spilt a drink straight on the floor. Like it was. I was like, this is just amazing.
It was a great time.
Diane says it was a blast. She was there too.
She was. What's up, Diane?
Drunks at sea. Oh man.
I wish I could have been there. I actually was not, and I'm sad that
Next
I
time.
wasn't.
Next
we're
time.
gonna make sure that I'm there.
We'll throw you on Mixed credit card.
No, I'll just smuggle myself on board like a real pirate.
That's.
When did pirates get credit cards?
I think
I need my miles.
I think they're just called tokens at that point.
He pillaged it.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, they get a credit card to Bloomingdale's.
It's not his credit card, of course.
No, we stole that credit
I
card.
I get one or two every now and then. Boom! The light bulb goes off. Oh my
We'll
gosh.
just open up a credit card under assumed names.
That's what I do.
I always hate a business credit card.
We do. Make us one.
I keep picking terrible credit scores though. John Smith. I'm gonna open a credit card. $300. What am I gonna do with that? So I say, yeah, go ahead and steal my identity. That you could only do some justice for that bad boy. Oh, open a credit card in my name. Ooh, you enjoy that $300 limit.
Good luck getting
Send me the bill.
Excuse me. You have forgot the point which you're making. Send me the bill.
Send me the bill.
I owe you.
That's what I was
Oh man.
No, I don't care if it's $1. No.
Hey Judith. Judy.
Judy.
Can I get a beer? Could you bring me a beer, my dear, my lovely loveliness?
Old lady name. What's my old lady
Yeah,
name?
when we first.
Jackie.
And I'm Harold.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah. Well, now the whole world knows
I do.
I am Harold.
You know what that is?
Harold.
That's when they both succumb to Bob timers.
Bob timers.
That's the truth. Oh man. So what are you guys drinking out there in Facebook world? You
I
guys
hope
are.
it's rum.
We're waiting for you
As long
guys
as
to
it's
chime
not
in.
like White Claw or.
Hey man, ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
Oh snap, son!
My rule is you better be drinking rum when you're in a party of pirates. Ah! Yes.
Well, that just scared the shit out of everybody tuning in.
Yes, very good.
Somebody wearing headphones or going through a hi-fi
Oh.
system.
Oh,
Hi-fi system? Is that what they're called? They still call them hi-fi systems?
If they're wearing headphones, how about this? A little bit of ASMR. Yes, let's drink a little bit of rum. You can listen to us sip. That goes down.
That's delicious.
Yes.
This is Hop Life's real
That's
life.
not ASMR.
It's nice, man. You know, like I got to get on these guys, man. We need to work on getting our local craft breweries into Publix, for the love of God. Because I went to Walmart. I get it. Walmart's big conglomerate, big deal. Tough to get little guys in there to do their thing. Yeah, but at least Publix is a Florida business, you know. Like we need to get these guys in there because there's other craft breweries in there like Saltwater and or Sweetwater. Saltwater's one too, right? Yeah, Saltwater's Delray. You know, New Belgians in there.
Technically, I work for Publix.
Oh,
so I'm in it, and I've done events for them, and it's a lot of fun. I wish I could do this one, but I haven't been able to do this one. I've done like Sheriff Woody and all that jazz, and whatever. But they're actually they're really hard to get into. They're really
no
hard to
kidding.
get in. No.
Even for in terms of branding and doing things like
yes,
that,
it's extremely difficult because they're very closed off. You know,
which is
The
unusual.
best is to get into like small time bars that serve kind of like Sneaky Tiki. They
Oh
s-
yeah.
they
No, I
serve
know I could go to a bar
local
and get
brews.
this stuff all day. But even just today, trying to bring some home. I mean, obviously, Hop Life is right up the street here. I
Right.
could have gone right there and got a sixer. But if you're out, getting steaks or Chef Boyardee, which is what I normally do. Sometimes it goes down well with some Hop Life. Ramen noodles. It's like 60 cents and you're fed for days.
nothing better than ramen noodles. Nothing better. Beat them dry like crackers.
Dinner and a beer for under $1.50.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little trinket.
Ooh, careful, it sticks out there. It's gonna stick you.
He was gonna stick it
Drew
for-
Patron and Kayla Christine are tuning in. Patron. Yeah, everybody perked up when Patron rolled through. Sure, he's never heard that one before.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, snap. Yeah, somebody better drink those Chancellors.
We have a comment from Jack Herm.
Jack.
Michigan Mule has orange vodka cranberry juice with orange juice. That sounds wonderful. That sounds like
that
it
sounds-
might get me drunk.
That sounds very orangey.
I like
Orange vodka and orange juice. It seems almost a bit redundant.
I can't do the flavored vodka. I can't do the flavored
I
vodka.
don't-
It's already-
I'm not a huge
Vodka is
fan.
supposed to taste like what you mix it with. You don't need to flavor it.
I agree.
I agree also.
I'll tell you, speaking of those White Claws, those are the best mixers for your vodka.
That is accurate. Nothing like
I
just
honestly
putting
thought
a
they
White
already
Claw
came with
floater in your
vodka
vodka.
I would agree with this. I thought they already came with vodka in and it came from him. But he said the same thing.
The White Claws?
I have something to say.
Truly. Yeah.
Nothing from the peanut gallery. I think the best mixer is ginger ale.
I agree. Or ginger beer. Do you like it with ginger beer? It's a little bit spicier than ginger ale, but it's like a little less. It's less sweet.
Well, I like my drink strong. It's like 3/4 alcohol and a touch of ginger ale.
There you go. Just a touch, just for
And
taste.
you know what? You don't taste the alcohol.
You know, I'm curious. You guys ever see those soda machines where you can make your own soda in the machine, like a carbonate? You put the flavor in the water, and then it carbonates it. What if you just put straight liquor into that machine? Would it carbonate the liquor? Is that possible?
I think
we
it
got
would-
any scientists out there?
I'm fairly certain it. I'm
any
actually
scientists
fairly
out
certain
there?
it would break down the equipment because alcohol is a little too strong for it to actually work. It might function.
It only has
with a
to
couple-
work once.
It might be too thick.
I don't think it's.
It's
too
only got to
thick.
make one
I think it depends
cocktail.
on the alcohol, but like if you put like vodka in it, it might work like maybe twice. But I think it would break down because it is alcohol.
Linda says if you're going to use orange juice in anything, you got to use Indian River Select. Indian River Select. It's Florida's orange juice.
Yes, very good orange juice too.
Yeah, but we can't talk. We can't talk about Natalie's. Also, Jack Hearn says
That's good orange juice.
he says there's a shot called Little Beers. It's made with liquor 43 and capped off with Bailey's. Yeah, it looks like a little beer.
It's like the Guinness ones, where those the baby Guinness.
Yeah, baby Guinness. Yeah, Jack. Oh, she's on the phone. Yeah, when we were over in California visiting. Oh, Chris Johnson's following. I know. I don't even know how that's popping up.
Liquor 43
But it's pretty
capped
awesome.
off with Bailey's.
Yeah, a little shot.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right. I thought it was like butterscotch or something.
Hey, Olivia, what's up?
I don't know. Hey, Jody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, Jody.
What was my point with all this? Oh, yeah. We need to go back to this because this needs to be a thing. Carbonated liquor. Straight liquor, carbonated.
I thought they called that beer.
Squeeze of lime.
Just. I actually brewed beer once.
Oh, my God.
Somebody
had to bring it up. Somebody had to.
What's up, 1994?
Yeah. But isn't that
Welcome to the future.
isn't that basically what White Claw is?
You put the Jolly Ranchers in them.
You let the Jolly Ranchers soak in vodka overnight, you have yourself a real good drink.
I tell you what, that is a
Breakfast of Champions.
that's a Jen Santos specialty. Is soaking anything in alcohol for days.
Like my feet, so that's made better.
And I hear Tide Pods go great. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But I brewed beer once.
Olivia,
I
welcome
brewed
to the
5
stream.
gallons. It was Irish Red Ale, and it was really good. And it took about 2 weeks, maybe 3. Can't remember. But I drank it all. It was
But it's
great.
gone now. Hey Jody, are you talking about my carbonated liquor idea? Is that what you think's a great idea? Because I need to start rallying the troops to this. Maybe we might have to do a live stream and make
Captain's
this happen.
Invincible.
Could you imagine?
Oh.
Just straight up.
What about a carbonated Rumageddon?
Oh my God.
It'd be
Johnny
like
Ringo.
soda for
If
work.
Johnny Ringo is listening,
Please, for the love Johnny Ringo.
yeah, we need to make this happen.
This is an absolute shout out to
Hey,
Johnny
man, you
Ringo.
can share with me.
Make that happen. Carbonated Armageddon. We're calling you
calling
out.
you out, Ringo.
We're calling you out. That
Could you imagine
sounds
if we
amazing.
carbonated it?
Okay.
Carbageddon.
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 We're making history
Wait,
here.
hold on. I'm gonna say one thing and then I'm gonna go leave. You were talking about bathing Lazaro's feet in alcohol. No.
Hermit Toad is watching. Welcome to the stream. And Camille, my cousin Camille, is in. Thanks for tuning in here.
Hello. How's it going?
That's true. Camille's daughter, Danielle, is one of the best tattoo artists I've ever seen. Tattoo? DePain.
Everyone, ask more questions. We want to answer everything you have. Ask more questions.
That's what we should do one day.
Give us anything to ask. Doesn't matter.
Oh my God, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so you guys out there, when does Danielle come back? Hey, Kat. Does anybody know? Do you know when Danielle's coming down? All right, we'll have to reach out to her. That's a great idea and terrifying at the same time. I think I'm gonna get a tattoo done during one of these live streams. If you guys like that idea, go ahead and send me a comment and say that you want to see me get a tattoo live on Facebook.
Live on Facebook.
Or anybody.
Tattoo
But-
on
but
Brad
should be me.
Brock's ass.
No, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see
Trust me,
that.
by someone that's seen that, you don't want to see that.
Oh, poor you. I gotta live in this body. At least I don't have to see it very often.
Only when he's looking down.
You know what I ought to do here?
So what else is going on, Brad Brock? How are you doing? You're spending all your time asking us questions. How are you?
Ooh, not that good.
Not that good.
Child, not that good.
Reverb.
What I want to do is I'm just cutting on the.
The reverb?
There it is. I just want to put like a room mic on so when you guys are talking, it's not like.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, we can get a little something so we're not. Hopefully that's a little better. Yeah. We're still talking to these mics, but that's kind of like a room mic, so.
So it just picks up.
You have a trim button on that?
I don't have.
No.
I got some trim.
Well,
I got some trim.
I got some trim. When's the last time I got trim? Been a minute.
There we go.
Can you do this?
Oh my God, we got all kinds
I'm
of.
trying to read these comments here. No answers.
Uh,
Definitely live tattoo.
Oh my God, everybody's commenting at the same time.
I love it.
Let's say it 3 times fast. Brianna says tattoos. I'm right there for it. All right, Brianna.
Yes, I want to get to. I'll do it. I got a bad.
Camille says Danielle's coming in October.
All right.
So maybe we'll make that work. Patty Hearn says, hey. That is Jack Hearn's wife. Camille said she doesn't do asses. Or Danielle doesn't tattoo on asses. Let me rephrase. And Jody says, definitely do a live for getting that tattoo.
That would be cool. That would be cool on the show.
That sounds horrifying.
That's actually a really awesome story.
I would like to ask if this young lady that said she doesn't do asses, will she do mine?
She already said no lie. Get out of here.
Like, I got this tattoo on a live feed, and it's like
No
one of
kidding.
my favorite things ever. I got it while in.
Who
guard.
did your tattoo?
Oh, it was
Was it a guy?
it was a guy.
Was it?
It was
And it was in the
last
pocket down
year.
there.
It was in
It was in the. Yeah.
Barcelona. It was in that little tattoo plaza.
Tuna. Right there, up there. Yeah.
Right.
What was the name of that place?
Was the guy named Mateo?
No,
No, it wasn't Mateo. Because I know Mateo. My friend Mateo works there
I don't know it
now.
offhand. I'd love to give him a shout out actually if I can find out his name.
Pillaging over there.
Know him well. He did an amazing job. Like it's so friggin' clean. he honestly very good lines. Yes, agreed. If I can find his name, I'll give him a shout
Jody,
out. I'm
you
gonna
know-
search it right now.
Jody, I'm not sure what I would get. I had a tattoo in my mind for years of an anchor surrounded by a rope that made a treble clef for music and the sea because I worked out on the ocean for a long time, and I got that tattoo. So like, it's the only tattoo I ever really wanted, and my cousin did it, and so now I'm like, I kind of don't know. I have a couple ideas, but that's a story for another time. It's not bad, but it would require me to take this jacket off and show y'all something gross. And
You should get a Misfit Pirates tattoo.
all right, why not? Let me just get this. Let me strip this. Let me strip this jacket off.
We're gonna take this.
Oh yeah, this jacket is coming off. So sensual.
Playboy
So,
magazine.
oh god, I don't even know if I could stretch this up. Anyway, I guess I don't have to show you, but
Is it still up?
did that show up? Did that show up? Wait a minute, these are my fives.
We're real pirates.
These are my fives. I know it because they have Abraham Lincoln on them.
Who's
Thank
he?
you, Brad.
I gotta contribute.
now I can buy rum.
There you go.
What a pirate will do for money. It's ridiculous. It really is.
So-
It's just-
A couple of years ago, or a year ago now, I actually ruptured my biceps tendon in my left arm. I completely ruptured it, so it was completely irreparable. And even if they could repair it, like, it would have put me out of commission for months. And I can't just sit around like that. So I was thinking, Jody, of getting a tattoo. What's this for?
oh my God.
That looks like it
To
was
cry on.
recently used.
Anyway, so Jody, I was thinking about maybe getting a tattoo.
Sorry, I'm heavy into recycling.
Getting a tattoo of like a broken rope right over where that tendon was.
Have to ignore the
Broken rope. More like a limp rope.
It's no good.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm working on some different ideas. I think our microphone here is a little.
Is there anything that people watching want us to discuss?
Oh yeah.
Some topics. Give us something to talk about.
Brianna says she'll do a tattoo live.
Oh, we definitely want to see that last.
Brianne, please do that. Please. I know her personally, so yes, please do that. That would be awesome if you get it of our logo.
Oh, you mean this logo?
Oh!
Be the one, right I'll tell you what. I think I can get the captain to pay for that tattoo if you get it.
You just might, sir.
You know, but you have to do it. So there's a process to this. You have to get that tattoo. He'll pay for it, and you have to do it here live on the broadcast. We'll take it all to the tattoo shop if that's a legal thing. I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
And if you're a young lady with big boobs and will be willing to put my
I just don't know if
logo on your titty, I will love you long time.
Oh my God.
Bree, I love you, and I'm sorry.
There's a reason they call him Frisky Misky, and if you haven't figured it out yet, you will in the near future.
Never taking my dog to Sneaky Tiki again.
Not a bad idea, lad. Not a bad idea.
In fact, our next party at the Sneaky Tiki is September 1st. Sunday, September 1st, the very first day of September. We get started usually around 12 noon. I'm going to make sure that the Code Rum is out there with some samples to give out. Samples of rum cakes. And
so good,
if
so good.
if you garb up and come out as a pirate, you get your first Rumageddon rum punch on the house,
Yes.
which is pretty cool.
And it's really delicious.
It's so good.
We drank the whole keg, so that's
God, yeah.
that's gotta speak volume. I'm sorry. If it was terrible,
You
I
do.
don't think
You're.
it'd be
I can't hang out there with you I can't hang out there with you and drink those rum buckets, man.
They are one of the most delicious drinks. They are too easy.
Too easy.
Yeah.
You don't even recognize like how much you're drinking until like you're like, oh, am I
I know.
actually
Well,
drunk?
the Rumageddon, it's all rums with like a splash of cranberry and a splash of
crackheads, right.
guava juice. It's crazy.
They're so easy we could actually interchange them and call them Florida girls.
Oh, listen to you, Jack Hearn.
Florida
So,
man be like.
I'm gonna give an obligatory shameless plug to Jack Hearn. He has a football movie coming out. Put your hand on the line and shoot me a text, Jack, and tell me a little bit about that, and I'll be more than happy to talk about it. We actually have a photo of Jack Hearn hanging on our wall over by the front door. It's the manliest thing in this whole house. So, yeah, that's Jordan's father. Yeah, he had a very, if he wouldn't have, he was, I believe, drafted to be NFL. Jordan, your father was drafted to be NFL, and then he busted up his leg. He busted his knees up.
We have
So,
we have another message.
the Dallas Cowboys. Your favorite.
But we have
Oh,
another
shit.
message. Post all your live music on Crushin' It Media's Insiders Exchange.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
I will go and check that out.
Right.
Hey, Kat.
Oh,
I
what's
haven't
up, your
even seen
gnarly
you.
pirates? Woo!
Yar! Johnny Ringo's in the house. Johnny Ringo.
Drinking all your code rum, lad.
Yes, we be. Yes,
I know. Yar!
Yar, mates.
By the way, we need another keg of Rumageddon at the Sneaky Tiki.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes,
Ah,
we do want the booty.
Pirates booty.
Yes. 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 Pirates booty.
I don't know, you guys. I think I need a better hat, man. This one's like it just rests. It just rests on my head.
Try this one. Try that one. See if that one fits. Does that
Nope.
fit? Is it too big? It's a little too big. It's a little too big. Just a little.
Hello.
Johnny Ringo would like to know what we're drinking, and we are drinking rum.
Yes, we be drinking rum.
You know.
When we be drinking your rum. Yes, we.
Whatever's
awesome.
left, at least. There's
Johnny Ringo
That's
asked
not
the stupidest question. What are you guys drinking?
It's a big hat. I know.
What do you think we're drinking, lad?
By the way, Brad's gonna need another supply.
Der Chancellor Code Rum. Whoop.
Yep. How do we get that? That's all right. Let's see if we can put that back up. I think it's just like a mirror.
Right? I know. Well, the thing was, he look at Mick's hands.
I think that means tits.
I think it does. Like,
I'm fairly certain that means tits.
I don't know.
Linda.
Hand puppets.
Linda, you are dirty.
So,
Dirty pirate. Tell my man Tony to say something funny.
Ringo says, "Tell my man Tony to say something funny."
Oh, all right. What, like a joke or just something?
Crack a joke, clown.
Crack a joke. All right, my go-to. All right, so a blonde walks into a library and goes up to the librarian and says, "Hey, I need a Big Mac, a large fries, and a large Coke." And the librarian says, "Well, miss, this is a library." And the blonde says, "I'm so sorry. Give me a Big Mac, a large fries, and a large Coke."
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on.
Hey, there you go. Make it rain.
So you have a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead. All right, and they're running from the police, and they run into a potato factory. And the redhead looks at them all and says, "Everyone, jump into a potato sack." So each one of them jumps into a potato sack, and the police come running in. The police kick the first one. It's the redhead. The redhead says, "Meow." The cops say, "Oh, it just must be a cat." They need to kick the next one. It's the brunette. They kick it. It's woof. Oh, it just must be a dog. They kick the blondes. Potatoes.
Oh, I gotta take notes. I gotta take some notes.
I love stupid jokes.
Okay, so Jack Kern hit it. He chimed in his movie. Put your hand on the line. Put your hand on the line. What is it called? Put your hand on the line. It chronicles a winless season followed the next season with a national championship, which has never been done in the history of all sports. What was the college he went to, Jordyn? What was that team? The Wildcats, Northern Michigan University. So it's a really cool film. Is it on YouTube? Can people go in and YouTube that? Oh, well then, the trailer is though. Yeah, go look up that trailer, and if you guys like football and Cinderella stories, it really puts it all together. And that's Put Your Hand on the Line, especially if you're a Michigander and like the Wildcats. Johnny Ringo says, well done. Well done. Bravo.
Very well
Bravo.
done.
Well, Ringo, if you're just hanging out, man, feel free to call in.
Yo, yes, please.
Yeah, we haven't had a
We need
caller.
a second call in. This guy here, he was the first call in. We need a second.
Yep.
A runner up.
No.
No, they have not.
I think maybe the IRS called once. And then some creditors called in. But we're not going to put them on the air.
Well, wait a minute. What's IRS? What does that stand for?
I redeem my ship.
Yes. I redeemed my ship. Where's the M? I don't know how to spell.
Oh, yeah. That's a name you recognize. Steve Mariucci was their quarterback. Yeah. He's obviously a legendary NFL coach.
I think we have people asking for a call-in number.
Sure.
Yeah.
1-800 nope.
I'll give you my
Hey,
number.
but the chat is wide open, so feel free to.
Johnny Ringo. Wait. Johnny Ringo says the Misfit Pirates are looking good.
They are looking
You're damn right, Ringo. And I also have a good old friend of mine who stopped in and said, Dustin! Thank you, John Ferrari, for stopping in and saying hello and tuning in.
Welcome
Hope
to
you
the
have a great
stream.
night, lad.
Very good.
Oh man! Oh, we got some likes. People liking. They looking
Again,
and
many
they're
likes.
liking.
Many likes. Looks like we have about 13 views right now. That's very good. Dion
Oh, Jerry Jordan
is watching.
just joined us. So Jerry, welcome to the stream. Diane's back.
Welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome.
You guys want to spin the wheel?
Oh, let's spin that wheel.
All right. Gonna spin the wheel. The ship's wheel.
Anything left? I don't.
As we pirates.
Do you mind?
You guys need a bartender? Bartender. Play a song. I don't feel like I should play a song yet. Let's spin again. Hey, it's my wheel. Pirates. Give a toast.
Oh, I gotta have some. I need a drink to give a toast.
Oh, hey, Jordyn. Where's Kat? Because Kat's a better bartender.
Hello.
Just saying. Can I?
Captain Bob.
I'm gonna do a Chancellor, a Tequesta Brewing Company Chancellor.
I'll do a Tequesta Brewing Company Chancellor as well.
There's a rum over here. Anybody need anything? You need a drink?
All right.
You good? You good? It's in there. Tony's been drinking them all night, but they're in
Yeah,
there.
I'm trying. Why not?
We're going to drink the rest of this rum in this house.
Perfect.
That rum bottle was full, by the way.
Was.
By the way.
By the way.
By the way. ¿Qué pasa, way? Cool Whip. No, it's Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
So, what are you guys doing? I don't understand what's going on here. That's a really weird thing to hear a pirate do with his voice. I don't know what's going on. Just doing it. What?
Jack Sparrow, not Peter Griffin.
Who's I don't know who the Peter Griff Sparrow.
I mean, that's close enough.
That is really
Okay,
good.
Thank you. I know, it's kind of
really
scary.
I do a really good Arnold Schwarzenegger too. It's really good.
Are you pouring it in a cup? Are you that
That's
fancy?
nasty. No,
is it?
Oh, no,
We can't-
That's just nasty.
I want the TBC glass, girl.
See, this is what happens. when
Actually, it's
pirates
better that
drink
I'm
too
not
much.
showing them I stole a cup
haven't
from them.
drinking nearly enough.
I know. She's fancy,
Enough
huh?
is never enough.
You want to hear a really good, what's his name? When it was the previous president? George W. Bush. That's what it is. So, my name's George W. Bush. How's it? Nice to meet you.
It's pretty good.
Oh, I can't do Bill Clinton. I've tried to do Bill Clinton. That's a very difficult voice to do. It's like, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I can't do that.
You got to get into it. You got to say. You got to be presidential when you do that line. You got to come out. You got to say, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
It's close. It's pretty close. One of my favorite
Oh,
voices.
my God.
I think one of my favorite voices I can do is literally Christopher Walken. That's not
I
bad.
bet you did. Talking
not
like
bad.
that, girl. I bet you did.
That's not bad. But Christopher Walken is literally one of my favorites.
Ooh. Okay, I'm into this.
Oh.
You see that? That is the perfect head right there. That's the
That
perfect
is.
protector.
Oh my God.
It is.
You need to get her away from these pirates. Talking like that.
I thought she was pointing at my penis.
Sorry, kids. This is the R-rated version.
This is the
R-rated.
You really gotta
It's time for y'all to go to bed anyway.
Things can spiral out of control so fast.
Kind of like a hurricane.
Well, hey, you know.
Can you?
It's when women are talking about perfect head. Yes.
Mick Frisky.
That,
Could you do a toast for us in Christopher Walken's voice?
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, awesome.
I toast for all these pirates here tonight for all of us to have a wonderful drink. To the gods up above, to be drunk, be merry, and be together.
Cheers! Was awesome.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
I don't know.
I hope you guys at home are drinking to that because that was great. I love.
If you're not drinking
I could
to
see
that, I don't know what
the.
you're drinking
I
for.
could see the delay on the iPad.
Oh, okay. We have a few more comments. Jody says, "Where are you guys live streaming from?" Port St. Lucie, Florida. That's where we are.
North Jensen.
Yeah, North Jensen. Yeah. And Johnny Ringo says, "Mike."
What's up, Ringo? We still want to do your pirate festival, you scallywag. And stop being a Girl Scout about it. And let us be part of the scene. Or we'll rock the ice cream stick.
Keys.
I asked for this.
So Johnny Ringo's got this Hawaiian luau going down on the Keys. I'm super
Yeah.
interested, but the timing might not work out for the Misfit Pirates.
I know you
because
guys have another event. I think
we
it's the
have-
Boynton Beach
Right, the
Pirate
Boynton-
Fest. I know
And-
there's that, and there's also the Flagler Beach Pirate Festival that's going on that very same weekend up at Flagler Beach.
Yeah. So,
So,
but
it's just
we would love to be there.
yeah.
We really would.
I know. If I wasn't obligated to have a great time,
Honestly.
I wouldn't go either.
I will. Honestly, the Misfit Pirates would love to be a part of anything that Johnny Ringo is pretty much a part of. Pretty much everything. Honestly.
So Linda
Yeah, Linda.
says, that was such a great Christopher Walken. I almost fell off her. She almost fell off the boat.
Well, I'm glad she didn't.
Please, don't fall off the boat. Don't rock the boat. Don't
rock the boat, baby.
So good. Oh my God. This was the best idea I've had in the last 20 minutes. Because I'm a genius. Really. Really, though. It's not funny.
How about this? Write something in the chat that you want one of my voices to say. And
Oh,
say
yeah.
it.
If you guys have an impersonation or an impression. Impression?
There's a lot of voices I can do. I don't even know which ones I can do anymore. There's a lot.
That's because he has a lot of voices in his head.
You're not lying.
The only impression I can do fairly well is Hank Hill. Also, propane and propane accessories.
Not too shabby.
I got one. I can only do one impression. Let me see that. One. The only impression I can do is an impression of a douchebag. It goes like this. Where's your Ed Hardy shirts at? That's all I got. Yeah, bro.
I bet you can. I bet you can.
You have a C-shirt to go out with that?
Oh, my God.
Fight time. No,
Tap
club.
out.
Fight
Tap
club.
out. What's the other ones? Hurley shirts.
WWE.
Anybody else got a toast?
Anybody?
Thirsty, make a toast. Anything.
I have a toast.
You know what? Me too.
I have a toast. Here's to all our friends, past and present. I'm glad I made it this far. I hope I make it farther. I feel bad for those who haven't made it this far, but we still go on because we are humans and we must go forward. Cheers.
I will cheers to that.
Slanche, as the Irish say.
Now that I have the microphone.
I was going to say, that was a little too nice. I see what happened here.
Yeah, it was a catch-22. Now, I don't know what I will do with this microphone. I don't know what I will say. Well, I'm going to hold it, but that's what I do. Well, here. We're coming to your town, gonna burn it to the ground, gonna take what we can carry.
Pieces of 8 golden plates. Firing cannons all over the place, singing, we will plunder, pillage and plunder.
He never gets that right. He never.
They just don't like me.
He never gets that right.
Can you do I love it. I love it every time.
I've never heard it, so this is perfect to me.
Can you do Forrest Gump? Somebody asked if you could do Forrest Gump.
Do Forrest Gump.
Oh, that's a difficult one.
Robin Williams.
No, Robin Williams I cannot do. I cannot.
Robin Williams can't even do Robin Williams.
No,
He can do everybody else.
There's only one person I've ever heard be able to do Robin Williams. He used to be on Vine. I don't even remember his name, but he was immaculate at doing Robin Williams
Okay.
impersonation.
I think Jimmy Fallon does a really good Robin.
Does he?
I believe it. Jimmy Fallon's a really talented dude.
That's
Yep.
a difficult voice to do. I do a pretty good, well, I don't know if I can anymore. I haven't done it in a little while, but I do a pretty good Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. And a good
Yeah?
Scooby. Let's see. I don't know if I can do it right now. Let's see if I can do it. Forrest is different.
Yeah, I think that's like the generic one that everybody does.
Life is like I can't. I feel like it's just gonna be Captain Jack.
Forced, yeah.
I feel like my force is just gonna be Captain Jack. So I can't do that right now.
All right, sorry, Jack.
Yeah.
John Girardi says Stevie Wonder. Do you Stevie Wonder?
I wish.
That's it.
That's about it.
Can't say anything.
Weird information that I learned not that long ago about Stevie Wonder. Apparently, Stevie Wonder is racist against black people.
What?
But he's black.
You don't know that.
No, like, apparently that's a fact.
Oh, man, if he could only see us now.
If only.
So bad.
Oh, no.
I can't believe it. Have you seen the house he lives in? Yeah, neither has he.
Oh, this is taking a turn. Oh, look at me, not paying attention to the time. What are you guys doing out there? Thank you so much, by the way, for tuning in and commenting, you guys. We appreciate y'all joining the conversation. And
if you donate now, $5, I can eat, and I will get a pizza, Domino's maybe.
Hey man, you can get $5 at that
Maybe
at
Little Caesars.
what's the Little Caesar? Yeah, hot and ready.
That's it. $5.
Pepperoni,
$5.
hot and
You
ready
pay now.
Yeah, they have like the kiosk. You just go in and get it right out of the vending
If
machine.
he tries to kiss me, kill him.
All right, maybe we'll spin the wheel one more time. If it lands on song, then I'll actually do a song.
Yeah, spin that wheel. Oh God.
Oh, we've heard enough of those.
How about my life?
Pirate trivia. Dun, 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 dun,
We've
dun,
gone
dun,
that a
dun,
lot
dun, dun,
tonight.
dun, 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 dun. Let's see what we got.
Pirate trivia. Yeah, I think we need a respin.
I got my notes.
Do you know that Blackbeard's head was cut off and thrown into the water? Well, no, actually, it was not thrown in the water. It was,
He was hung in the Carolinas.
but his head was cut off, and his body was thrown into the water, and it swam around the fish, or the ship. Ship fish? You could obviously see I've been drinking.
Is that the legend? They toss
No,
his
it
head
isn't.
in, and they toss his body in, and the headless body swim around.
That is
It's the legend, huh? That's
That
pretty
is
badass.
The legend.
I tell you what,
That
though,
is the legend.
he is a man of
Like
legend.
me, I am a legend in my own mind.
Becky,
And
thanks
if I
for
drink
tuning in.
more, I will be a moral legend.
Sorry, Lazaro.
It's my microphone now. It's mine. Mine. Oh, mine. You can't have it. It's like buried treasure. No. No.
Do you want it now?
All right, pirate trivia. Where we at?
I don't even know. Let's see. What do we got here? Pirate
And
trivia.
This is why he's only in second in command.
This is a good one. Which Welshman became notorious as a pirate leader after conquering and looting the Spanish Panamanian strongholds of Portobello and Santiago Castle?
My mother.
Close.
Captain
I've prayed to the mother. What was it?
Captain Kidd.
Close, but not quite.
Captain Barnacles.
Wasn't him either.
Kiss my ass.
Closer.
Don't lick it though.
Anybody? You guys? Any of you know out there?
Well, hold on. I want to know what the question was because I was just talking horseshit.
Question was, which Welshman became notorious as a pirate leader after conquering and looting the Spanish Panamanian strongholds of Portobello and Santiago Castle?
I think I
Yeah. Well, Wales is an island.
It's out there.
Anybody.
Oh. I guess you gotta think back
Oh. Oh my God, this guy.
I thought somebody in the chat answered it, but no.
No, that's a whole paragraph. Oh, he just he's reiterating. Yeah, John, we talked about it. We actually talked about the eye patches earlier on. Ooh, you got in a fit.
Jonathan Rickham, something like that, maybe. Jack Rackham.
It's not Jack Rackham though. It's probably the most popular, famous pirate in pop culture today, aside from Jack Sparrow.
Blackbeard.
It's Captain Morgan. Henry Morgan, Welshman, and he started out as a privateer, right? Like he was not a pirate until he.
They all start out as privateers.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, that was the question we had before. If I was in England and my country was at war with Spain, they would send me to go raid those ships from Spain. So the Spaniards would call me a pirate. The English would call me a hero.
So a question that's in line with that. Yar. Which pirate hunter later became a pirate himself?
Oh, we have another comment.
I know that one. Inigo Montoya.
Is it from John?
Inigo Montoya.
It wasn't Inigo Montoya. but he killed my father. Prepare to die.
John, your comment about the eye patch is slightly incorrect. It was actually more for going under the deck.
Yeah.
In the daylight.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I just mentioned that to him.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I just saw the
Susan,
comment.
thanks for tuning in.
It was tested on Mythbusters.
So which pirate hunter later became a pirate himself?
The Dread Pirate Roberts.
Nope. But that's good.
Hornigold.
No, it wasn't.
Barnacle Bill the Sailor.
From Pirates of the Caribbean. Bootstraps.
Bootstrap Bill.
Are you guys ready? Is anybody out there in Facebook land now? I mean,
No, I don't think anyone's in.
oh no, he doesn't know.
Not yet. Anyway.
So, it was Sir Francis Drake. Yeah. Operating under the English flag, Sir Francis Drake was hired to hunt down notorious pirates and later pillaged along the Spanish seas. He was also the first Englishman to sail around the world. He was second in command of the English fleet that fought the Spanish Armada in 1588.
It's literally where my last name derives from.
Pirates,
I
man.
I guess that.
Pirates.
Well, that was all.
That
before
pirate was
1750,
irate.
So it's irrelevant.
That's all I have to say about that.
With that comment, I have a joke. Of course, what is a pirate's favorite letter?
It'd be the C.
No, the P.
The P. Or no? Yes, it would be the P.
This is going downhill quickly.
You know why? You know why it's the P? Because without the P, pirates would be irate.
Yeah, I do like that joke. That is a good one. That's one of my favorites. Johnny Ringo has one about saying, it's actually a P because it has no leg.
Yeah, it's a R with it's an R missing a leg.
Yes.
That's what it is. I remember that from the last
Yep.
live stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, we're teaching people things every day.
It's great education online course. You could possibly earn your GED through this.
What the hell is a GED?
We're not accredited.
Good elderly.
Good elderly dementia.
Good elderly dementia. Is there any?
Sounds
good
like it should be
dementia?
right on a Hallmark card.
We should make birthday cards. Why not? Pirate birthday cards.
All right, I guess I should sing a pirate song, huh?
Ooh. Which one?
I don't even know. I know a pirate song or two.
Let's see.
Jimmy Buffett sings a pirate song. That's not a pirate song.
A real.
No, I don't know any shanties or anything like that.
Oh, come on.
I know. But I do have a history lesson for you guys.
Yo, yo, ho, a pirate song.
I don't think it's even the right key. I need to focus. Y'all better have a drink for this one. Well, I heard David Crockett had a pint in his pocket, good whiskey at the Alamo. And that Pancho Villa had a jug of tequila when he walked the streets of old Mexico. While Blackbeard was fleecing round a hurricane season, he didn't quit because I'm big girl. No wrong is the reason pirates never ruled the world. True story, folks. While Russia was brawling, I bet that old Stalin was calling for vodka martini. While the world raged in fear, old Hitler drank beer from a stein, eating sauerkraut and weenies. And down through the ages, as they turned their pages, they couldn't drink their diamonds and pearls. Yeah, rum is the reason pirates never rule the world. I ain't getting much done, but I'm having fun sailing on the deep blue sea. A whole bottle of rum, a bottle of dark rum, and the sun's sinking down on me. The catch of the day is a tall Cuba Libre chasing down a 12-ounce curls. Yeah, rum is the reason pirates never rule the world. I ain't getting much done, but I'm having fun sailing on the deep blue sea. My whole body goes numb from a bottle of cold rum and the sun sinking down on me. That catch of the day is a tall Cuba Libre chasing down a 12-ounce curls. Yeah, rum is the reason, I guess. Yeah, rum is the reason pirates never rule the world. So true!
Damn straight.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
You know, that was on my list somewhere. I'll find it. It's here somewhere. If ye desire to be captain, what be the way? The answer is election by the crew. It says here, in most cases, the pirate captain was elected by the crew. In many cases, his authority could only be exercised regarding choice of victims leading up to and during battle. So, and it said the pirates tended to have a very democratic and enlightened system of management.
However, how did you become king of pirates?
King of pirates?
Yes.
You're going to have to name Steve Santos and then
I don't know.
All pirates had to agree on at least one pirate name to become king. But they never could choose. Because they would always choose themselves.
Here, here. That seems just about right. Lord have mercy.
Sounds like a democracy today.
Well, you guys, I do appreciate Misfit Pirates. Thank you guys so much for being here. Tony, thank you for being here, giving us a little midweek motivation. It flew by, right? It's crazy.
It did. Seriously, I just want to get in this last shot and say goodbye to the Facebook audience that came to see us live. Thank you.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
thank you.
but I'm drunk and I'm always this way.
When are you not drunk?
And then we have
What? I have some pirate trivia. What happens when you give a pirate too much rum? Trick question. You can never have too much rum.
You can never have too much rum. You never do much rum, then you're not having enough fun. And if you're not having enough fun, then you're still doing it. Yes.
My friends, thank you so much. I'm gonna take a close-in shot of myself. My friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Misfit Pirates. Whoop whoop! Thank you guys for being here. Tony, thank you for being here. You guys enjoy some Brad Brown music. We're gonna go and drink more rum. Woo woo!